Hello everyone, and welcome back to more of Making My Sister Play Dating Sims.
I'm Kaylin.
I'm Nathan.
Last time, I remember that we didn't watch someone tear a motorcycle through the front of the school, because I wasn't really interested. We had an interesting conversation with, do we even know her name yet? No, we don't. With Spacey Girl.
No, I don't
We
think
don't
we
know
know
her name
Spacey
yet.
Girl's name
Unpun
yet.
Girl.
Unpun Girl.
And then we spent some time with Sunahara after school, and now we're just leaving his dorm room with the moans of his agony behind us.
And that's because we showed the one lady
Oh right,
from
we
the girls'
showed the dorm
dorms.
parent
Yes.
how to make put someone in an arm bar.
And poor Sunohara just happened to be on his way in the area.
He was in the wrong place at the wrong time.
Yep. Disaster struck. So we get to carry on from there. Are you ready?
Ready.
Ready.
I'm assuming. Oh, that's probably like the end. Yep, end of that day.
End of the day.
Well, that was actually pretty good timing then. The Illusionary World 1. Oh, that's ominous.
I'm looking at it. Distant world. It's dim. It's a dim, dark place. Where could this be? I think I'm inside a room.
Well, there are windows, so I assume.
It's deserted, though. I can see a desk, at least. Someone should be sitting there, but they're not. Not a thing here moves. Only time as it passes by unflinchingly. If I were a new life, searching for a place to be born, I think that this would be the wrong place to choose.
No. Well, yeah.
I'm frightened by it, this world. I've long since come to realize something. This world has already come to an end.
Oh.
Nothing will be born here again, nor will anything die.
Wow.
Even time doesn't exist in this place. Nothing new can come to an end. Life was once born here, but that was all. Once you're shut in this never-ending world, you can't ever escape. Unable to die, and unable to be born into a new world.
Wow.
That is the frozen world I now see. I'll just close my eyes and leave this place. That's my thinking, anyway. Please, next time I wake up, don't let it be here. Let it be a better, warmer world. I move my eyes.
That's dark.
I dim and cut myself off from this world.
Or not. We're still here.
Just then I see a momentary flicker of light. Something moved. Don't know what it is, but I'm certain that something's here with me. Had this place not come to an end after all? Or is it just something that's already been living here? Light escapes through a window and reaches the wall in front of me. Something in its shadows is moving. Perhaps I would have seen it if I'd been able to move my eyes.
Eyes in air quotes.
But I still don't know its true identity. It's moving slowly. Eventually the light on the wall returns to its original shape. But then out of nowhere, a single girl appears in front of me. Before me, sorry.
Same thing.
I can tell that she's still innocent. Her eyes are transfixed in my direction. Can she see me? She holds out her hand, but it doesn't touch me. Instead, it goes right through me.
We're a ghost.
Yes, I haven't been born in this world, so I can't be touched. But in that case, how did the girl notice me? Am I simply visible and that's it? If that is the case, what do I look like then? The girl has pulled back her hand and is now waving to me. Then she leaves.
This is trippy.
I can't see her anymore. Someone was here, in this place. What could she be doing in an already finished world? How does she live? What nourishes her? What, if anything, is letting her stay alive? For some reason I can't stop thinking about her. Is it because of how different this place is? I'm still frightened. This is not a world to be born into, but a girl lives in it. Is that why? Dot, dot, dot. I see this world again. Much of it is a boring, unmoving place. But from time to time a girl appears. She and I are unable to communicate our thoughts to one another. So all she does is look at me, and all I can do is look at her back. But I'm certain that I had been longing for this moment. The girl's life is one of solitude. There's no one here aside from her. That much is obvious. Like I said, nothing can be born here, and yet nothing can die. That's the nature of this place. That must be why. Why she's able to look at someone like me, yet never get bored. Why do I feel like I'm reading Alice in Wonderland?
I was gonna say either like Alice in Wonderland or Welcome to Night Vale. Creepy stuff.
One day the girl appears in front of me with her arms full of something. They're pieces, both large and small. Scrap. Items whose uses are unknown. Things that can only be described as junk.
We're turning into Fallout now?
Such a comedian here. We're in a serious moment here.
Sorry.
We're in something mystical.
Oh, okay.
And if I have no idea what it is, but it's mystical.
I have no idea what's going on right now.
The girl spends a long time putting the junk together. How much time has passed, anyway?
Let me look at the timer, I can tell you. About 7 minutes.
Everybody's a comedian here today. Har. Before I know it, though, a doll stands in front of her, about half her height. She seems proud as she stands up, turning toward me. When I see her face, I finally come to a realization. That body is for me.
Oh, creepy.
But what am I supposed to do with it? I'm unsure. Should I wish to be born into this world?
No thanks.
Has that been my wish? I'm still afraid of this place. A world without life or death. That can never be escaped. This world truly is that closed off. This is where I would come to an end. The girl has her arm outstretched. I stare at her scraped and scratched hand. This world's one source of warmth. At some point, it had become what I sought.
Creepy text slowing down there.
We'll blame it on the processor speed.
Okay. Sure.
April 16th, Wednesday.
Alright. Well, that was creepy.
Back to our normal school day. The warm spring sunlight shines down on me.
Did he get to school on time?
A refreshing breeze blows past. I have plenty of leeway to make it to school on time.
I'm so proud of him.
Wait, what? If I keep walking at this place, there's no way I'll be late. It's not that I believe Fujibayashi's fortune from yesterday.
Oh, right.
However, just to be safe, I'm walking to school earlier than usual. But then again, to other students, this might already count as being a bit late.
Baby steps.
There aren't that many people wearing school uniforms along this road anymore. In any case, it's still early enough for me to get to school on time. Now, according to Fujibayashi's fortune, there should be an old lady having trouble crossing the street, and I'll be late if I were to help her. To begin with, there isn't an old lady at the crosswalk. I glance just beyond the white lines painted like a ladder on the asphalt. I don't like this. Where am I looking? There's an old lady holding onto a utility pole with her hips stooped. She keeps glancing left and right. No matter how I look at it, something is wrong. All the other students feign ignorance and simply walk past her. And our eyes met. ... Perhaps it's just me, but it feels like she's staring at me. It almost feels like she's silently saying, "You can't even lend a helping hand while others are in trouble."
Judging
If I
eyes.
give in to those eyes, will Fujibayashi's fortune come true? talk to the old lady or just
Or
keep
just
walking?
keep walking.
Do you want her fortune to come true? If
I
it
don't
is,
know.
that's really creepy that that girl actually knew something
That is kinda
that
creepy.
detailed.
Yeah.
That detailed.
But think about the dream we just had. Like, that was really creepy, too. So, I don't know. Maybe...
It's obvious is that the main character goes home and does LSD. Is that not?
Is that what you were picking up on?
That's what I'm picking up on. That's the only way you can come up with that stuff is on an acid trip.
It's weird that no one else is acknowledging this old lady, which, I mean, I guess that could further support your LSD theory. But
Pretty sure he's seeing things.
I can't not help her.
We're just gonna be like, I would really love to pretend I didn't see her, but I can't just leave her when she's looking at me like that. I guess I'm more of a busybody than I thought. I let out a sigh and walked to the crosswalk. Hey, Matt.
Oh.
Yeah! She suddenly screams at me. You're trying to cross the street, aren't you?
Yeah!
She keeps yelling at me as she steps backwards. Like I was saying, are you?
Yeah! Yeah!
Say something that makes sense!
What a scary kid picking on the elderly.
Fine, you old hag.
Hey, look! That guy's mugging that old lady! Oh, it's that third-year delinquent. Yeah, you're right. He does look like a bad person. Somebody call for help! He's gonna beat the old lady to death!
Well, that's strange. For once I'm trying to do something nice and everybody here is vilifying it for me. As my attention shifts to the rubberneckers, the old lady suddenly moves. She takes a step back, straightens her bent, and quickly reaches for the ground. Straightens her back.
Yeah.
Right where her foot was, there's something shining. A 500 yen coin?
Oh, she said something about the old lady giving us some money for our trouble. That is,
In the blink of an eye, she snatches it off the ground and runs off at a speed that would put your younger people to shame. Hey! Don't tell me. She was looking around because she was waiting to pick up the 500 yen coin. And did she yell at me so that I wouldn't take her 500 yen?
Oh, thank goodness, she managed to get away. I really thought she was going to be beaten to death. Huh, that guy's surprisingly slow. I guess he's not that tough after all.
What the hell are you staring at, huh?
Ah, he's coming this way! Crap, run!
The onlookers scramble away like baby spiders.
Ugh, creepy.
Jeez, what's with this morning? I'll be thanked and get some money for my trouble. Fujibayashi's fortune was a sham. Hell, I'm an idiot for believing it would even first. Believing it for even a second. It's been a while since I've attended homeroom. I say attended, but all I really did was sit there in the classroom. I don't remember a thing the teacher said. The bell rings and ends homeroom. The homeroom teacher walks out of the room. It's now the short recess before first period, and the same anime-haired girl is
Final Fantasy girl is still in the doorway.
Still in the doorway over there, yep.
Yep.
Rather than preparing for the lesson, I space out. Spacey girl is back.
Oh no, it's
Nope,
it's
the other
real.
one.
Ah.
Real. Fujibayashi looks at me with her timid-looking eyes.
You're not late today. That took her a really long time to say.
Yeah, your fortune was off.
Yes. Thank goodness.
Thank goodness. Shouldn't you be disappointed?
That's not true.
But your fortune was off.
I think it's good if certain fortunes don't come true.
Huh. Is that so?
That's because I think it's a good thing you came to school on time.
Having said so, Fujibayashi pulls her deck of cards out of her pocket again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle. Shuffle. Looks like she's telling my fortune once again. Shuffle, 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 shuffle.
Uh,
Clatter.
she's really bad at this.
And they fall all over the floor again. However, unlike yesterday, she does not immediately pick the cards. She stares at them on the floor.
Alright. Yamato-kun, something good will happen to you tomorrow.
What?
You'll also have a lovely encounter.
Hold on, you're telling me that just by looking at the cards on the floor?
Yes.
I didn't even get to pick any cards this time.
That's how this fortune works. I think.
What do you mean you think? Besides, didn't you go ah when you dropped the cards?
That was, a secret chant.
Yeah, right, some secret chant that was. Well, fine. So, what's my fortune?
You'll have an intense impact. I'm not sure I like the sound of that.
The hell is that? I feel like we're gonna be running to school and
Get
all
like
of a
hit
sudden,
by a bus.
BAM! It'll refresh both your body and spirit and get you through the day safely.
Okay.
I don't get it.
It's fortune telling after all.
The maiden's intuition again.
That's right.
So that's that lovely... So what's that lovely encounter about?
Yes, that card there.
Fujibayashi points at a single card. It's the Queen of Spades.
You'll meet a really gentle girl.
Thought the Queen of Spades was a vicious girl,
I thought
but
so too. No.
gentle.
Yes, she's gentle. Spade represents a sword. In other words, she's someone who will protect you like a knight. That's why I'm sure she'll be a gentle person. I'm not so sure.
A sword. If I had to choose, I'd say that means aggressive. Wouldn't that make her a dangerous person instead? Will today's fortune come true?
It's fortune telling after all.
That sure is a vague response. I guess it is. I'm tired. It's been a long time since I've attended first period. And just like homeroom, I don't remember a single thing that was said.
Good job.
On top of that, I feel terrible as everything is putting me to sleep. Should I sleep through second period, or should I just leave the classroom and ditch?
Look, where are you here?
Just as I was zoning out, I hear a familiar voice from above my head.
I don't think we've met this person before.
The voice is...
This sure doesn't happen often. It's still morning.
Kyo?
Oh, okay. This is Ryo's older sister. Or twin
I
sister.
see a familiar face. It's Ryo Fujibayashi's twin sister, Kyo Fujibayashi. Even though I'm branded as a delinquent, she's one of the few students who doesn't mind talking to me.
Music changed quite drastically, too.
She's part of another class. Why are you here?
Because of this.
She shows
Oh.
me that what seems to be a lunchbox wrapped in a napkin with a floral pattern. You giving me that?
You're really an idiot, aren't you? Why would I give you a lunchbox?
That's true. I would find it perplexing if she suddenly gave me one for no reason. Rather, it would make me wonder if she had poisoned it.
Oh. You're thinking something rude, aren't you?
It's just your imagination.
Oh, Night-chan. What's the matter? Hey, Ryo. Here.
As Fujibayashi walks towards us, Kyo swings the lunchbox she's holding in her hand.
My lunch. Yep, you left it on the table. Thanks for bringing it. Don't mention it.
Okay, I should note something here. Look at the size of her eyes.
Yeah.
Why are you handing it to her now of all times?
Is all I had to say is look at the size of her eyes.
Yes.
Yeah, they're like 90% of her face. That's the same way with Anpan the girl though. Like her eyes are, especially in
True.
that first CG, were humongous.
Yes.
What of it?
Like, the two of you live together. Why are you handing her the lunchbox now?
Good point.
Don't you two come to school together?
Not necessarily though.
And then
Oni-chan
she's
slept
got
in a
little
little
adorable
today.
tiny eyes.
Yeah. They're also wearing like the same hair ribbon,
Yep.
but on either sides of their face.
Wake her up.
Well, I kept trying until I had to go. Yeah, her eyes aren't that tiny. It's only when she closes them.
I guess.
I'm not bragging, but I'm terrible at waking up on time.
Does she throw a fit?
She's quiet, doesn't move, and keeps her eyes half closed.
That's creepy. Huh. But you weren't late now, were you?
Oh, yes. When I run short of time, I take the bus.
Oh. So you two took different buses.
I hate buses.
So only you were late, huh?
No way, I made it on time. Oh, try pressing for details or don't worry about it. I don't really
Well, if you get details,
care.
then maybe you can get to school on time too.
Tell me your ways.
Tell me your ways, oh sensei.
Maybe. I don't know, is there like a shortcut or something?
Try pressing for... No.
Um,
You get to make the choice.
I was gonna say. I'm not really gonna worry about it, I don't think. You jamming out over there? I'm not gonna worry about it.
I bet you changed your attendance record.
Oh yeah, that reminds me. You did that during our second year, didn't you?
I'm surprised nobody ever found out.
Well, that's because I changed it back after you did it.
Really?
Of course.
It's your fault that my attendance was in such bad shape then.
What are you saying? You think you could move on to your third year by cheating like that?
Thanks to you, Sunohara had to take tutoring classes.
Oh yeah, there were a couple times I marked him absent even though he was here.
This girl sure does some crazy things.
In any case, what about you?
What do you mean?
Why are you here?
That's awfully rude.
Oh, was that too ambiguous? Why are you here in this classroom so early?
I got here on time. What else? She froze.
You're kidding.
Is it that rare for me to be here on time?
Sure seems like it.
Yep.
It's not rare, it's just I would say I have a better chance of seeing a UFO.
Oh. Guess my presence transcends even supernatural phenomena.
Oh, could it be that you stayed here after class yesterday? Did you sleep in the school? Did you really?
Like hell I did!
Then you must be an imposter. Huh? You aren't Yamato-kun?
There was a real one. Where's the real one then? And beautiful skies.
Skies.
I let out a sigh and glanced at the sky.
That rhymed.
I fought my fate today. Kyo looks a little worried and places her hand on my forehead. I don't have a fever. Don't give me that pitying look. Don't mock me.
What should I do then?
Wouldn't you normally ask, what fate?
Could it be the fortune I told you?
Yeah, that's right.
Did Ryo tell you a fortune?
Yep. After my response, Kyo looks at me with a weird expression on her face.
Don't look at me like that.
What's with that look?
Nothing. Oh, I told him another one this morning. What was it? Huh?
Jeez, Kyo, your sister is such a bird brain. Wham! Ouch!
Come again?
Didn't you hit me because you heard me?
Oh, I remember now. A gentle girl will have an intense impact on him, and both his body and mind will be refreshed.
Feel like we're gonna collide with some girl at high speeds while running to
Probably.
school.
Yeah, I
Yep,
think
that's
so.
it. Again, why are you looking at me like that? As she takes a breath, Kyo shakes her head and lays her hand on my shoulder. Then she then nods. Her eyes conceal a hint of pity.
You poor soul. Well, hang in there.
She says, and then leaves the classroom. What's that supposed to mean?
I wonder.
Fujibayashi and I were left to puzzle over this mystery during the short time before the next bell. With no plans to go to college after graduating, nothing feels more meaningless to me right now than sitting through class. Tsunohara isn't here either. I'm bored. My mind continues tuning out the teacher's words. Subject may change here and there, but it's all the same to me, really.
What teacher, though? There's no one up there. Oh. We're not gonna skip.
Don't be a delinquent.
Don't be a delinquent.
It's not like there's anything else fun to do. Guess I'll just waste my time here.
Oh, there's the teacher. He suddenly appeared.
Morning classes finally come to an end. How do these guys manage to sit through 4 hours of classes every morning? I was only able to stomach it because it was the first time in a while I'd made it to school in time for first period.
Hey, Yamato, let's go eat lunch.
Don't say that like you've been at school all this time. You just got here, right?
I showed up because I was hungry.
What a wonderful school experience you must be having.
Well, if it were up to me, I'd still be at the dorm. Unfortunately, they don't serve lunch there, so here I am.
You're no different from a patch of mold that lives in the dorm, you know that, right?
He just exists there.
Just to eat food.
Yep. Ugh, it's crazy busy in here today.
Oh, I spy the rugby team.
Ugh. Let's buy some bread and leave.
So, were you so traumatized that you'll never be able to eat in the cafeteria again?
No way.
Wanna eat here then?
Bread sure is delicious, isn't it?
We can't eat bread here. We can eat bread here. Tears.
Tears, he's crying now.
The moment we sit down, Tsunohara rips open the bread he bought and shoves it in his mouth. He washes it down in one go with some tea and...
What a meal. See you later, I'm off to have fun.
How fast can you be? Before I even have a chance to be dumbfounded, he makes his retreat.
He literally came to school just to eat lunch, and now he's leaving.
Sorry, I'm trying to figure out
What are you looking at?
that character...
Oh, that guy with, like, mostly forehead?
Mostly forehead, yes. Mostly forehead with a spiked hairdo.
Spiky hair.
Probably because the table right behind us is the one that the rugby team normally sits at. So this is how you'll be spending your last year here. What a pitiful thought.
That is pretty sad.
Tsunohara returns right as break ends.
Oh, he did come back.
Where'd you go off to and hide?
My locker.
Is that so?
Saying he, like, hid in his locker.
He hid
from
in
her
his locker.
rugby
That's a
team?
whopper of a locker, kid.
Nice.
Once afternoon classes and homeroom end, everybody but the students on cleaning duty leave for the day.
School's done, huh?
Why, yes it is.
So what should we do?
You know, you kind of remind me of this guy, Yasu.
Huh?
We can both be detectives, and you'll be my assistant.
Okay.
We're... Yuhei.
Yeah.
We are in the classroom after school. Boss?
Huh. I don't know what's going on right now, but
neither.
we are out of time, so we should probably end this episode here.
What?
And pick up in just a second.
Fine. Well, I'll see all you guys in the next episode.
Bye.